Hello everyone, welcome to another Youtooz unboxing video. Today we have more of the Call of Duty Zombies figures, and I'm very excited for this wave. Obviously we have Richtofen here, which is like an amazing addition to this. Now I don't know what Youtooz is doing at the moment, because you figure with this newer wave here with Richtofen, each forthcoming wave would have another character from the zombie story, like Dempsey or Nikolai or Takio. But for whatever reason, the next wave that came out after this one has the Monkey Bomb, an upgraded version of the Mystery Box, and an upgraded version of the Pack-a-Punch. So it's like, okay, why are you guys making figures of things you've done already instead of just giving us new characters? So that's very strange. And then no perk machine, too, in that new wave. So, you know, I'm kind of confused by that. Hopefully at some point we do get the other characters, because, you know, that's like the main thing I was looking forward to with this. Because Funko, for whatever reason, never made these guys. So thankfully Youtooz is, but it's like, okay, please, in the next wave, can we get Dempsey or somebody? You know, like, it's just weird to me. So this wave here included Richtofen, the Hellhound, and Speed Cola. Now, Melee Macchiato, this is an older one. I went back and bought this mainly because, like, I want to have all the perk machines. So this was part of the very first wave, I believe, when Black Ops 6 first came out, almost a year ago already. And it does include in-game content, so I don't know exactly what comes with it, but I'll find out. By the way, it's raining outside, so if you hear any noise in the background, I'm sorry. So yes, Melee Macchiato, of course, was the new perk in Black Ops 6 on the first map. Trying to think of the name on it. I don't know why I'm totally blanking. What's the name of the first map on Black Ops 6? My God, I play it all the time. Jesus, why can't I think of the name? It'll come to me in a minute. So yes, this is an older one, and, you know, at the time of this recording, Black Ops 7 is around the corner. So, you know, gonna be outdated, but whatever. So yeah, Melee Macchiato, not the greatest perk, you know, it basically just strengthens melee hits, you know, but still, you know, cool addition. And I love the way it looks too. It's got the boxing gloves, and it's got the title belts and the two boxes right there. So let's go ahead and open this up. And I don't know what order these guys are, you know, what number each one is, so I'm just gonna open them alphabetically, I guess. So find out in a minute. So this is number 5, actually, for the line. And then, actually, no, I think this is probably part of the second wave then, right? Because the first wave had Juggernog and whatnot, that first video I did. So I believe those were like number 0, number 1, number 2, if I remember correctly. So Call of Duty collection. Very cool. All right. So there's the box right there. Very nice. Let's go ahead and open this up. All right, and then you do get, oh, it's like a charm, I guess. Weapon charm. Let me see the back side of this. Oh, okay, so it's like a scratch-off thing. So you just scratch this off and find out, you know, which one you get. So, or actually, yeah, it's just this. You just get like a virtual keychain, essentially. So still pretty cool. All right, so let's go ahead and take Melee Macchiato out of the package here. Does have some weight to it, which I really like about these Youtooz. You could tell they use like quality, you know, plastic on these. So, all right, so here's Melee Macchiato. The arms don't move or anything, but still nice. Very nice display piece. And again, at some point, I hope they do all the perk machines. I know there's a lot of them, but like, you know, the main ones, like double tap, quick revive, you know. So very, very cool. Melee Macchiato. You can see the two boxers in there. Great design. Okay perk, but great design, so yeah. Alright, so that's Melee right there. Now let's move on to Richtofen, the man himself. He is holding the orb from Black Ops 3 and 4. I forget the name of it. But that story got so convoluted. Yeah. And who knows if we'll ever see, you know, all the main characters again. Richtofen's still technically part of the story, you know, in recent Zombies, but who knows, like I said. Let's go ahead and get this guy out of the box. And unfortunately, you know, the voice actor for Takio, Tom Kane, he had a stroke, I think. So he can't really do voice acting anymore. Like, it really affected him. So that sucks. But Richtofen here is number 7. Very cool. Voiced by Nolan North, which is amazing. You know, Nolan North is iconic. So let's go ahead and get him out of the box here. This is easily my favorite one. Easily. And he's got the ray gun too, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and move this out of the way here. Alright. And he's wearing his Origins attire that would carry on into Black Ops 3 and 4. He's got the blood vials there. So he's got what looks to be a gun right there in a holster. So really, really cool. Love this guy. And the head does not move. But yeah. Youtooz. Very, very cool. Love Richtofen, even though he's a Nazi. Great character. So, now the Hellhound. Very, very cool. Now, I was kind of hesitating. I'm like, man, do I really want to buy the Hellhound? Is it necessary? Kind of like with how I felt about Brutus and the new Monkey Bomb. I already have those guys in Funko form. So, the Hellhound, we never got, like, you know, a Funko of or anything. So, I said, you know what? I'll just get it because this looks really cool. So, this is the Hellhound here. Fetch me their souls. Alright, so he's number 8. So it looks like we're going in order so far. Very, very nice. Yep, fetch me their souls. So, and that looks like the sign for Kino der Toten. The movie theater from Black Ops 1. So that's really funny. Alright, let's get out of the package here. Yeah, wow, this guy looks awesome. Jesus, look at the flames coming out of him. Excuse me. So, here's the Hellhound here. Wow. This guy's looking crazy. I'm glad I bought this. I don't know if you noticed that the power went out for like a split second. It's raining, it's pouring outside. Florida weather for you. So, these flames are awesome. Wow. And I love too, like, in the face, it's like skeletal, you know. Really nice. Alright, that's the Hellhound right there. And next we have Speed Cola, aka Sleight of Hand. One of the most essential perks, you know, ever. One of the OG 4 perks in zombies. Alrighty, let's get this guy out of the box here. Number 6. Alright, so I believe this was 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Almost went in order. Cost 3,000, of course. Now I believe this is the original appearance in Verrucht, if I am remembering that correctly. I used to be such an expert on the all the zombies lore, but you know, I'm so far behind with all that right now. Alright, let's out of the box here. Speed Cola. And here we go. Drink Speed Cola. 10 cents, if only. And then you have like the sleight of hand icon right there. Ice cold. Very, very cool. So, Speed Cola. Not as heavy as a melee Macchiato, but still cool. So, alrighty. So that's wave 3, I think, plus melee Macchiato of the Call of Duty Zombies Youtooz. Hopefully we get the other human characters. I'd love to see that. Or maybe actually some zombies, you know, besides Brutus, obviously. Yeah, Youtooz, if you're watching this, please make the rest of these guys, you know, and more perks, you know. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and have a good one. Bye-bye.